Okay, back to soft and wet. We're night fishing on the ice stage, ideally. Ooh, it's snowing too. I hadn't been doing that before. Cool. But I guess I'll probably push for... again, I don't think we're going to push for the full 500. But we got plenty of stuff to... new stuff to catch here, so we might as well put in some time. We got a few things the other night. Was it last night? I don't know how time works anymore. I have no idea what Spin Wolf is from. Honestly, I think of like what I might do when we finally fill the fish book, at least the basic version, is like sit down and go through the list, and I'll have like another tab open where I can just look up every entry to see what it's from. We're gonna do that thing where I said I was gonna check the fish book for whether it said what it's from. It doesn't. That's fine. Oh, music changed. That's fine. At least the skybox changes on this one, even if the rest of the setting doesn't seem to. I know the last time I said I was surprised there's no Splash Woman, but maybe she shows up on the whatever the third area is. Or maybe it's somehow even wetter. Tidal Whale's an MMX one, right? I think so. Again, I was never that great at the X games. I got kind of stuck trying to beat the first one on Mega Man Collection, or Anniversary Collection, I think, on Xbox. That one I know is an MMX Maverick. I think I'm big, but yeah, like I never got past Sigma on the first MMX, and I kind of have to beat all the first three to unlock, what was it? Mega Man Battle and Chase, legitimately. Oh, I'd have to just, like, basically restart my save, honestly. Since we, emulated in some capacity to actually stream it a ways back. Oh, we're close to 100. Maybe we could push for 500. We'll see where we are near the hour mark. One of these penguin boys. Because, yeah, if I can open up all three areas, then future streams, I can just be like... Well, future streams of this, we can be like... Spend 1/3 of each... Yeah, 1/3 of the stream in each area. Or maybe half and half on the two newer areas first, or like 1/3 and 2/3 until we've kind of evened out what's left for each one. Chill Penguin! That's one I recognize. And that was catch number 69 in the streak. Fantastic. Very nice. Okay. For a second I was worried I'd missed like one last input. Fairy Leviathan. Okay. I will say, I appreciate that, wait, it was an appreciation thing. I mean, I do appreciate that the game I'm going to talk about did this, but a bit of a wrench got thrown. Well, the plans were already pretty loose for the rest of the month, but a small, probably fun wrench got thrown into things where No Vacancy Tonight just released a holiday mode with at least one new puzzle, a little bit of lore to it, and just new decorations and other stuff to check out. So we will probably do, and a couple new achievements. So we'll probably run that. It wasn't super long, so we could probably one-night it, especially now that we know how most of the puzzles worked. But I will start it from the top. I think it had multiple saves. Or I just speed ran it to get the, yeah, I might have speed ran it off stream to get the remaining achievements. I gotta see if the oneway.exe demo ever fixed the last achievement. Because the full chapter 1 or whatever is out now. The paid version, but there was one achievement where they're like, oh, you haven't seen everything yet. And then after saying that for like 2 months, they was like, oh, no, maybe that is actually broken. I'm not sure how much the paid version adds. I haven't swung by the Discord for that in a bit. Good place to go for lore, but I got time to keep on top of that, along with everything else ever. I thought it'd be funny if they did one more right. There it is. I have also, like, triple-checked, the timing on, Santa Big, and yeah, it's gonna be a last-minute thing for me, but hey, gladly. I should be able to pick him up, and then maybe we'll stream some more, Rumble once I get that, because I've got, like, the gift emote and the gift trail, so it'd be kind of funny to just be like, bringing everybody presents. I hope you like a tackle box. Here's some of those weird-smelling marshmallow baits. We wouldn't want to hurt our squirmy-wormy buddies. Was that a shiny? It's got the special frame. Yeah, and it's a different frame from, the Glalie, so, yeah, I guess we got a shiny out of it. Nice. Hell yeah. We got Sneasel before, I think. It would be kind of funny since not all these are water-type Pokemon. If they just, like, ended up putting every Pokemon in here at some point. As ridiculous as that would make the list. It's already, what, 666 deep? And probably at least half Pokemon or Pokemon adjacent items. I don't know, we'll see how things go. Alright, yeah, we've had swine up for a while, so it's about time we got pile of swine. On the plus side, even though we're starting like later than I wanted to, we're still pretty ahead of the curve for usual nights, so I got time that I should still be conscious enough to work out the plans for the next week. So yeah, we'll probably do no vacancy tonight, and then maybe the next Vampire Survivors run after that. The Zach Stagroff just sounds like one of those baseball game names. And he seems like he would know Bobson Dugnut. Monday, again, I'm not sure if I want to do the Carters, since we're starting to hit a wall in my proficiency. Or I might try to find something else that has wintry courses. I don't know. Can we go for 3 candy canes? Keep the streak going. No. I want to change the tunes real quick. Oh yeah, let's feel a little more festive, honestly. Kind of want to... Part of me wants to blow through all the hats, because I would not be surprised if there was a Santa hat in here somewhere. But again, I feel like opening the 3rd area is going to be primary. And then we can go hunting for that once we have all 3 areas open. And again, it's entirely possible I go ahead and just play some of this off stream. Mostly for time of day, fishing. Once again, turning the berries all the way down. I gotta see if Atlas is doing any holiday stuff. I know they dropped another update recently, and there's still... I have the holiday outfits tucked away in my storage. I think I ended up getting enough for all my characters. Unless they dropped some new ones. Holiday items, I mean, not characters. I still have to go back in and allot my points again for... Well, for all my characters, but especially my main. And go find that one war point they had to turn off for a bit because it was bugged. A lot of these Mega Man guys. I'm not gonna complain about double melon soda though. Or is that a parfait? Oh. I don't know what an anti-tune is from. They say something about I don't play video games, but it's true. Like, I started to go back to Game Duel and guess the game during a desert bus, and got my ass handed to me on the regular. I think Q's Winter Wonderland's due to start this next week for Star Trek Online, although they still haven't sent any messaging out about it. After coming under new ownership or whatever, like, they've been really bad about getting news posts out early. Or at least having them show up on the launcher. Well, the game launcher. I never see the post. Well, on the Arc launcher too, so. Still gotta get that one damn, the Extreme Lime, the Extreme Lime Rare Eppo. That's the only thing I need from that, aside from any new, like, outfits they had this year, which I usually just buy the, various ornament items to pay for. Duty Officer still broke again, so hopefully I don't run out of money doing that, but... Or they fix them again, because I'd like to craft things. Got like 300 million EC banked, but it's gonna run out eventually. Thanks, Obama Snow. The Pokemon that drone strikes cold children. Saw a post before it came in, the kill count post ceasefire over in Israel is fucking, well, over in occupied Palestine, I should say. is like almost 1,000, so you can't really call it a ceasefire at this point, can you? I mean, honestly, you couldn't call it one within a few hours, because they'd already fucked it, but I don't want to go much more into that. If you follow my Blue Sky, you definitely know my stance on that, and a fair amount of that would get me kicked off of here, so I ain't shy about it, but at the same time, we must maintain a platform. Fuck them. Well, the problem would be describing what I think should be done. Not in any sort of, like... There were some who would cry and say, decry it as a hate crime, but... just due to the composition of their, the occupiers' society and military, but... No, it would be for the war crimes. Just because all you assholes share one specific flavor means nothing. You don't get away with it. Ooh. The fuck is that? Volkswagen? Oh. Just gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, music change. Ooh. I saw today that Aardman Animation wants to start working AI or Gen AI into their workflow. Just a little bit, but still. Come on, man. This is the Wallace and Gromit people. You know better than that. I think it was Ben Patton pointed out they used AI upscaling for what are the Wallace and Gromit Wallet and Gromus. Well, now I can't say it straight at all. Wallace and Gromit remasters recently, and it looked like dog shit. So apparently not enough like dog shit not to go back to the well. Firebomb every data center. This is not legal advice. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Don't do crimes, and if you're gonna do crimes, don't get caught. There are also various definitions of what construes being caught, or uncaught, but I don't think I can talk about those here. There's only so far the joke can go before I'm gonna get a knock on my door, so let's not do that. If the agent that would come knocking isn't already, like, taxing, one of Kash Patel's, drunk buddies home. Well, drunk wife's, but drunk buddies of his, girlfriend, but still. jackass. And yeah, I think we're just going to call this at about an hour of streaming. We should be at 300 or close to it for coins by then. So I'll probably go for 2 or 3 more minutes, raid out real quick. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. More Mad Vent, regular schedule. Again, I still gotta figure out what the heck we're gonna do for the racer front, but... And I gotta get a little more on top of shit for this next week anyway. I got a podcast recording coming up. There's that second session of that Zine Fest. I gotta rewatch what we're talking about on the podcast. Wrong Strider. Try to work out the rest of this month streaming. Make one last check on Sonic Rumble to make sure I'm going up a grade. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty solid. I also haven't seen any sign in that of any sort of ranked demotion. Just promotion. So I guess, like, once you get up to Chaos Emerald rank, you just hang there? Or maybe for the higher ranks, they will bump you down one if you're low enough. I'll learn by the end of the month, ideally. Let's get this to 290 coins, because it just hit the 55-minute mark. And we'll call it a short one. Hopefully we can get this one more new one. I didn't check my coin count after that one. Whoops. Alright, one more cast. Well, honestly, we're going fast enough, I might be able to bang it out to 300. We just keep insta-casting. And actually pay attention to the inputs. There we go. Something new. Cold Man. I should reset up a, what is it? Like, chill games and videos layout. So we can just fish and watch some YouTube. Fire up the old watch later. Oh, that was 300, okay. One last cast. For spite. I was through with my combo there. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll be back in the future with this, but rest of this week,